friend Mark Shaffer from MyVegas Magazine is back with another local business we should all know about.
Dr. Sarit Hovav is here, the physician and founder of Quench Hydrate, a Las Vegas clinic with a unique approach. Good morning to you both.
Yay, good morning.
How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good,
So Mark,
good.
thanks for coming in. What's happening in Vegas this week?
Well, hey, this week it's all about beauty, okay? And as you may know, and I firmly believe, beauty starts on the inside.
This is true.
Oh, yeah.
And on the inside, if you're not feeling well, then it's hard to look good on the outside if you're not feeling good on the inside. So talk about beauty on the inside. I brought in Dr. Sarit Hovav to tell us all about how to get beautiful on the inside and your wellness and how important it is.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, so Dr. Sarit, talk to us about what inspired your practice and what you're doing for everyone right now.
Well, it's the holiday season, but there's never a bad time to care about your internal wellness. I've been doing this for a long time, but more in a traditional sense. So it wasn't always a part of a real clinic here that's live. I was doing it sort of incorporating it into my regular traditional work, but I decided over time that it's really important for me to bring it to the local community and bring all of the different types of wellness services that can possibly be in one place.
So you take a unique approach. There are different characteristics and different medical origins and holistic elements that you incorporate for a more rounded treatment, right? So how exactly does that work? Is it tailored to people? How do you pick and choose what you do?
What a great question. Yes, it's very much tailored to people. So for example, IV therapy. We do a lot of custom drips that have particular supplements or nutrients inside that match exactly what your body needs depending on your symptoms, or sometimes based on whatever we found through blood work. We also do bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. So that is, of course, very much individualized based on your particular hormones.
It's incredible work that you're doing, and I'm also curious. You know, there's so many great health options out there for people to choose from. How exactly do they differentiate between them and figure out what's really best for them?
Great question, because there's so many options, right? They're all over the place, and wellness seems to be a really nice buzzword these days, right? So my clinic is different. First of all, it's physician owned. I own it, and I supervise absolutely everything that happens inside. But besides that, it's the depth and variety of services that we offer all in one place. So I talked a little bit about IV hydration. I talked a little bit about bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. But we also have many other services. Like I said, it's from the inside out, right? So of course we treat the inside nutritional deficiencies, work on anti-aging, but we also do weight loss services, which is a combination of inside and outside, right? Got to be healthy on the inside, and part of that has to do with proper weight control. But of course, we can't deny how good you feel when you're at your optimal weight. And so that leads to some other services that we offer, for example, for beauty, right? Aesthetic services, chemical peels, other aesthetic services like Botox, filler, facials, hydrodermabrasion. We really have a variety of different services to be able to accommodate every single aspect of someone's wellness.
I know our viewers are going to be like perking up their ears to this because everyone wants to age gracefully, everyone's looking for tips and that kind of thing, but I also understand you have a special offer for our viewers.
Yes. So anyone who is watching today and would like to come in for some services, we are offering a 10% discount on semaglutide therapy, which is the very popular weight loss service for their first month, and also $100 off of fillers.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
now,
thank you.
Mark, before we go, talk to us about the upcoming expo.
So beauty, beauty, beauty. So with Dr. Hovav on the front cover right now, we decided to put on the back cover the Las Vegas Beauty Expo, where if you want to get even more beautiful, come on down. It's at the Orleans on November 19th. November 19th, that's Formula One weekend. After the Formula One's over, come on down, get beautiful at the Orleans Hotel at the Las Vegas Beauty Expo, brought to you by people just like Dr. Hovav and the MyVegas Magazine.
I love that. Wonderful. For more information on Quench Hydrate, visit quenchhydrate.com.